Hi YouTube! It has been a while since my last video where I lost 20 kilograms and surprised my family. Since then, a lot has happened. I'm now back in London and I have met someone. Her name is Angie. We have been together for almost 3 years now. We traveled to many countries while documenting everything on social media like Instagram. I can see myself spending the rest of my life together with her, so I decided to propose. So here's the grand plan. I found the one. What I need to find next is the right location, the right moment, an element of surprise, and a little bit of courage. I'm going to try to record the proposal with a drone, but it's not going to be easy because I'm trying to do it without her knowing. On top of that, I love a good challenge, so I'm going to make my life just a little bit harder. I'm going to propose on Valentine's Day. All stars need to be aligned on that single day. I booked 2 tickets to the Jungfrau area in the Swiss Alps. The plan is to arrive in the morning the day before, so I have time to get familiar with the area. Well, both of us got up early, ready to go to the airport at 6 AM, and we saw this message. Our flight was cancelled. Apparently, the weather was so bad because of Storm Dennis. Thankfully though, it was quickly rescheduled, but now we will arrive late, so I will not have the time to scout the area.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. And get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far.
We arrived quite late.
Let's get out, we can leave this city.
Up there?
Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday.
This is the big day. There are 3 spots that I think might work. They are all super picturesque. The first location is Lauterbrunnen. It lies at the bottom of a valley, surrounded by the Swiss Alps with waterfalls. Gorgeous. Okay. The second location is Jungfrau. It is 3,500 meters above sea level. It has the highest building in Swiss and is often called the top of Europe. The last spot is Grindelwald. It is just such a beautiful town. We can also take a gondola ride to the fierce peak and visit the suspension bridge called the Cliff Walk. Ideally, I would like the proposal to happen at Jungfrau, but we'll see. We need to take trains going from one place to another, so most of my footages are on the train. But the train journey was very scenic.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5.
We started the day super early, had a good breakfast, and off to Lauterbrunnen we went.
Hey darling,
Oh,
we can get out of town,
is it?
see the beautiful world around, see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car.
Hello. What are you doing?
Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside
Were you
is so
lost?
pretty,
Yeah.
with the wind blowing in your hair.
Ooh, okay. Let's try to find it then.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling.
This waterfall is awesome, but we are kinda in the middle of the road as you can see, and the weather is still a bit gloomy. Cars are passing by, it was a bit loud, so I decided to move on. Lauterbrunnen was a no-go. I was really hopeful that Jungfrau is the place. We took a cogwheel train to reach there. It was one of the most breathtaking routes we have ever seen.
Pack our bags and get in that car.
The train ended in a tunnel inside a mountain. Outside the tunnel is Jungfrau Joch.
Wait. Oh, it's all ice. Looky lah. Top of Europe.
As soon as we came out of the tunnel, I know it was not gonna be the spot. It was gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it was also extremely cold and windy. I saw Angie was struggling. I think the idea was nice in my head, but it was not gonna work if Angie doesn't feel comfortable. So I decided to just take the view in and enjoy the moment. 2 failed attempts. I needed the last spot to work, but it was already quite late in the day. I was calculating the timing in my head. By the time we reached Grindelwald, the sun would have already set. I should come up with a new plan. The Cotswold train fortunately made a stop by halfway at Kleine-Scheidegg. That place has to be it.
We just can't stop with the camera. It's so nice. Hiking.
We found this small hill. There was no one around, just the 2 of us. I know immediately this is the right place and the right moment I've been looking for. I told her we should set up a tripod, ask her to play with the drone to distract her, so that we can take holiday pictures together, just like we always do when we travel.
Love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes and a coffee too. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time. Driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note that we'll
I've wanted to do it forever. Find my place. You travel so many places. I want to find the prettiest place in the world. And yes, here we are in the top of Europe. Will you marry me?
Yes. I can see Yes.
Great, yes. Sorry, how about this?
We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count.
Oh no,
Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Chill lah. Khá happy đấy. So sweet.
She said yes. We were engaged. It was such a relief. I finally could tell her everything. How I was so worried I couldn't find the right moment. I was worried she would find out. But everything ended up perfect. We then went to Grindelwald to celebrate it. I'm super happy. We still have a whole day to spend in the Swiss Alps. We visited 2 more places, Fiers and Blossé.
Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired countryside is so pretty.
Now I'm gonna put it like this on top.
Dirty sacks, gaat oké. Daarna moet het natuurlijk zomaar nog hè.
What is it? Banana cheese.
Ja, of dan de Vlaanderen. Ja.
Come here. I thought you were scared of heights. Thank you.
Nächste Station Bord. Restaurant. Fahrgäste nach Fürst bitte sitzen bleiben. Next stop Bord. Restaurant. Passengers for first. Please stay seated. Port. Porthook.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty.
Bitte sitzen bleiben. Next stop Schreckfeld.
We can look back someday.
Say.
Baby, don't you understand that we only get
I think
one life? Come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life. I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
yes. Wait for me. I'm gonna take this shot. Hold on. Ooh, you are so far away. I can't see you. It's so bright. Be careful. Okay.
Oh my child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright.
Is it already there?
All your life you've tried to be a good man inside. Did everything that you thought you should. Didn't seem to do you any good.
Originally, I wanted to propose at Blause. This place is heavenly, but it has a bit of a sad legend though. The legend says a maid drowned in the bottom of the lake while she was mourning for her dead lover. The tears from her blue eyes turned the lake blue. It was kinda like a Romeo and Juliet kind of story. It's romantic, but it's a bit tragic. Jungfrau was just so beautiful. It is definitely a place you should visit after the pandemic has blown over. So that's it guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe for future contents. I may bring Angie with me on the next video. Bye.
I know you tried so